Nobody warns you about this kind of danger. It doesn't look dangerous. It feels warm, familiar, safe. But right now, something in your life is quietly ensuring you never become who you were supposed to be, and you've been calling it safety. Let me tell you a story. It's not a metaphor. It's you. Two seeds, same soil, same rain, same sunlight, same potential, buried side by side in complete darkness. The first seed does something terrifying. It breaks, cracks open, pushes against the dirt towards something it's never even seen. It has no map, no guarantee. It just moves. The second seed stays whole, and it has very good reasons for that. The soil is too cold right now. I'll wait for better conditions. I'll go when I'm ready, when the timing is right. And that sounds completely reasonable, doesn't it? Here's what nobody tells you. Your brain cannot tell the difference between not yet and never. Every time you say you'll start when conditions improve, your nervous system hears one word: stay. Every time you wait for confidence before you act, you teach yourself that action only follows certainty. But certainty never comes first, not for anyone, not once in history. The second seed isn't lazy, it isn't weak. It's doing exactly what it was designed to do: protect itself from the unknown. The problem was that the unknown wasn't the danger. Staying still was. And the mind is extraordinarily good at making stillness feel like wisdom. Time passes, weeks, months, years. The first seed becomes something fragile, imperfect, exposed to wind and weather and things that try to break it all over again. But it's real, it's alive, it's becoming. The second seed? Still a seed, not dead. That's the cruelest part. Just waiting. Whole. Intact. Safe. But here's what no one tells you about waiting too long. The longer you wait, the more you forget what you were waiting for. The dream gets quieter. The version of yourself you meant to become grows blurrier. And one day, you realize you're not waiting to be ready anymore. You're just waiting. That's what comfort actually costs. Not failure, not embarrassment. Disappearance. The slow, quiet fading of everything you were meant to be. One day, a gardener finds the second seed. He doesn't judge it. He doesn't lecture it. He just picks it up, turns it over in his hand, and says, quietly, 7 words. A seed that never breaks, never becomes. That's it. That's the whole truth. And something shifts, because for the first time, the seed understands it has been afraid of the wrong thing. It spent years afraid of the soil, afraid of the dark, afraid of the breaking. But the real fear isn't breaking.
The real fear is staying exactly the same forever. So let me ask you directly, which one scares you more? Trying and failing, or looking back 10 years from now and realizing you never even tried? The second seed doesn't break because it finally feels ready. It breaks because it can no longer bear the alternative. That's what real change looks like. Not a cinematic moment of courage, not a perfect plan, not ideal conditions, just a moment when the weight of staying exactly where you are becomes heavier than the fear of what comes next. And yes, the breaking hurts. But on the other side of that breaking is the only thing it was ever meant to become. Both seeds grow, eventually. Both find the light. The only difference between them isn't talent or luck or the quality of their soil. The difference is time and what was done inside it. You are that seed right now. I don't know what your dark soil looks like. Maybe it's a career you've been afraid to chase, a conversation you've been avoiding for months, a version of yourself you keep postponing until the time feels right. But here's what I know. The time will never feel right. The conditions will never be perfect. The fear doesn't disappear before you move. It disappears because you move. Comfort isn't protecting you. It's just giving the slow disappearance somewhere quiet to happen. You were not put here to stay whole. You were put here to break open and grow into something the world hasn't seen yet. The darkness isn't your punishment. It's your condition for growth. The question was never whether you're capable. You are. The question is, how much longer are you willing to wait? Tell me in the comments, what's the one uncomfortable thing you've been putting off? Not because I'm judging you. I'm asking because naming it is the first crack. And sometimes, one crack is all it takes. If something in this hit you today, share it with one person who needs to hear it. Not to push them, just so they know they're not alone in the soil. I'll see you in the next one.